right, Shalom Yashiala, go by the name of Raib Maf with the Nebraska camp. Um, First off, say blessed to the elect, all the brothers out there teaching truth. Double honors to the elders of GMS. All praise to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. We're gonna get straight to business. Got a couple articles today. And the subject matter today is America has lost its power. It's no longer that big bully in the playground. So we're gonna start it off with this precept here, Joel 3:10. All right, really 3:9 says, "Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up." Okay, who is it waking up? It's waking up Iran. It's waking up Russia. Gog and Magog. It's waking up Moab, the Chinese. Okay, because the new thing America's starting to press up on China. They're moving troops in south, leaving Southeast Asia. Okay, but we're gonna continue on. It says beat your plowshares into swords, cause why it says that? Because China and Russia was majorly on economic rise, but now they're getting more into military. Okay, they're putting more the economy into military. Okay, it says, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I am strong. Let the weak say I'm strong. How they're saying that? They're bucking up against who's supposed to be strong now, which is the U.S. Because the U.S. normally could just send out a threat, sort of, for lack of better terms, send out their threat and bully other nations into doing what they want them to do. But now it's not like that. Okay, so we're going to read this article. It says, Iran confirms receiving U.S. Hormuz letter. Okay, it says Iran's foreign ministry says it has received a U.S. message regarding the Strait of Hormuz via 3 different channels. The U.S. ambassador to the UN, Susan Rice, had handed a letter to Iran's ambassador to the UN, Mohammed Kazai. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Let's see here. Kazai. Okay, the Swiss ambassador to Tehran, Lavia Lou Agasti, also conveyed the same thing, and Iraqi President Jalal Talabani delivered the same message to Iranian officials. Foreign Ministry spokesman Ramin Mamaparas said Sunday. Mamaparas said Iran is studying the letter and will respond if necessary. Says the Strait of Hormuz became the focal point of the recent escalation of tensions between Washington and Tehran after the U.S. announced plans to boycott Iran's central bank over the country's nuclear program in an apparent bid to push foreign companies and banks to do business with Iran's financial institution. Okay, so they're putting these sanctions to basically smoke out Iran from doing dealing with the nuclear program, right? It says the sanctions are ultimately designed to target Iran's oil output by preventing refiners across the world from paying for the country's crude. Okay, on December 27th, Iran's first vice president Mohammad Raza Rahimi, warned that imposing sanctions against the country's energy sector will prompt Tehran to prevent oil cargoes from passing through the strategic Strait of Hormuz. Okay, it says, here's a quote. It said, if they impose sanctions on Iran's oil, not even a drop of oil would be allowed through the Strait of Hormuz, he warned. So Iran ain't playing that, man. It says Iran's Navy commander, Rear Admiral Habibollah Sayari further reiterated on December 28th that Iran has complete command over the strategic waterway, and that closing the Strait of Hormuz is very easy for Iran's naval forces. Because there's other articles out there, suggest you brothers look it up, that they're doing their drills. America's trying to do their little thing, as you see right here. Here's another one right here. U.S. Israel an open rift over Iran because they're over there. They're swinging their ships over there too. You know, like flexing their muscle. All right. Okay, so where I was at, yeah, here we go. Tensions further escalate when the Britain-based U.S. Fifth Fleet responded by saying it would not tolerate any disruption in the Strait of Hormuz, right? So they put these sanctions to try to shut them down with the oil, but Iran's turning around saying, look, if you want to try to shut us down, we ain't gonna let a drop go through. You know, we can't make money, ain't nobody gonna make money. You know, type of thing. You know. So it says the fleet maintains a robust presence in the region to deter or counter destabilizing activities. A spokesperson for the fleet said. And I was watching this new media this new thing from RT saying I believe the name of the video is, see here. The name of the video is Explosive Words US Media First to Bomb Iran. They're trying to act like the media is twisting up the words. The media been twisting up words. Now all of a sudden you're acting like they're twisting up words because they're telling you about the information with the war. This is actual things happening. Like drones. They're doing uh battle formations, things of that nature, and you acting like that the media is lying about that. No, the media is lying about all that other BS. This is true because it's facts. You know, you can see pictures. You know, they ain't make these pictures up. Okay. All right. It says on January 2nd, Iran wrapped a massive 10-day uh, Valiant 90 naval exercise covering an area stretching from the east of the Strait of Hormuz in the Persian Gulf to the Gulf of Aden. During the drill, Iran successfully test-fired a range of indigenous state-of-the-art medium long-range missiles, including the anti-radar surface-to-air Marab projectile, the surface-to-surface Nor, which is light, okay, and the coast-to-sea Qadr capable missile with a range of 200 kilometers. So why are they doing all this exercising, shooting missiles and things like that? What are they preparing for? You know, just like a boxer he trains. He's not going to train for something he's not going to do, right? You know, just like these athletes. You know, it's like a track star training in a swim, just training and working on a backstroke. You know, that don't make no sense. Why would you train on something that you're never going to use? These people are planning on using this. All right, just like America's building that big built that big naval ship for what? Because it's something dealing with the water, right? They spent millions of dollars on the most expensive uh, military weapon ever made, a water a vessel, a navy vessel. Okay, so moving on, says the Islamic Revolution Guard Corps (IRGC) naval force has also announced that it plans to stage a major new military maneuver in the Persian Gulf and the Strait of Hormuz in February. The Strait of Hormuz is a narrow shipping channel that leads in and out of the Persian Gulf between Iran and Oman. Statistic-wise, the strait is one of the world's most important waterways with a daily flow of about 15 million barrels of oil. So, you know, it's America always go to war. Y'all like to say like you're fighting for freedom. You're fighting for resources, man. You're fighting to take over everybody's resources.